I keep my students engaged, presenting information in multiple formats and also allowing them to express themselves through different ways as well. We use chants, poems, dance, group projects, oral presentations, writing, and movement. I provide a safe and dynamic learning environment where they know it's okay to make mistakes and that all of us, we belong to a learning community. And I take into account their likes, their fascinations, their interests to bring them into the instruction.
With physical education, and in order to engage students, I'm really trying to make the lessons and the activities beneficial for the kids so they see some relevance to it. I think relevance is big. They need to be able to make it part of their life. So everything that we do in physical education is fitness-based. The idea is that we're going to give them all the tools that they need to be able to carry on their physical fitness after high school if they choose. Currently they're sweating and working hard and they're kind of in a apparent miserable state. But I think after everything is said and done, they really enjoy it and they feel that it's meaningful.
It's great when you can focus on what's relevant to the kids. Like right now we're working on a math activity, but next I'm going to show this great little video clip of the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk roller coaster because I live in Santa Cruz. So making a connection to kids, making it relevant to them is the way to make it engaging.
Student engagement is probably one of the most important things that I do as a teacher. Several ways. One thing at the beginning of the year, I make sure I really get to know students and what their interests are. The other thing is I provide a structure where students have voice and choice in what they learn in some areas in the classroom. Now, one thing I've really learned over the years is the less I talk and the more they talk, the more engaged they are.
Learning a language, for me, is not just an elective. For me, learning a language is actually a life skill. This is something that could really change their personal life, their professional lives. I try to do a lot of things that are interactive. I try to build a good rapport with the kids. I try to make sure that they build a good rapport with each other. So the first couple of weeks is a lot of activities getting to know each other and being comfortable making mistakes because they are going to make a lot of mistakes. I work really hard in making sure that they understand that it's okay to make mistakes, that it is a process, that it takes time. And it takes a lot of work and commitment to making sure that we achieve that goal of working together well.
Making music with others is an indescribable joy. Teaching the children to read music while holding an instrument with one hand and a bow with the other is a challenge. I often play a new concept on the violin or viola as I walk around the room so each child can hear how it sounds before they attempt it on their instrument. I am continually inspired by my colleagues' playing, teaching tips, and by the conductor's approach to modeling the ensembles. These give me a ready source of new ideas to share and use in my classes to inspire the children. What a joy it has been to start children on their musical journey through life.
It's not just one way to learn. Everybody has a different way to learn. And some people learn better with music, some people learn better with visuals, some people learn more hands-on. And I try and incorporate a little bit of that into all of my lessons. I like to make my classes fun and enjoyable and entertaining because I find that if you're entertained by something and you really show that you enjoy what you do, students naturally want to be engaged. And I feel that if they enjoy it, they'll remember it.
First and foremost, I think it's relationship building. I have to have a relationship with the student because they have to trust me, I have to trust them. It's really working on their individual little selves as to what makes them tick and what jazzes them, what really excites them. So I really use them as a driving tool for engagement. The other thing is I have a sense of humor. I use humor all the time. It lightens the mood, it lightens the classroom. I still provide a lot of rigor and a lot of learning opportunities, but I do that through choice, I do that through supports, I do that through small groups. So many different ways of engagement, and it's just constantly changed over the years.